is my Kindle. Okay, so I'm gonna open it for you guys. And it's gonna show you an ad. Let me lower the brightness. Okay, so there is the book right there. It's the Five Nights at Freddy's book that I'm currently reading. It is called Fetch. It has to do with an animatronic that was created and has nothing to do with the actual, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, like, main animatronics, you could say. So, I don't want to give away, obviously, the book, but they break into the Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria, or pizzeria in that chain, and what happens is they go ahead and they break in and they find an animatronic kind of character, and with the animatronic kind of character, they turn it on and things start to get kind of spooky. I remember, well, not I remember, but like this series, like the short story series, kind of reminds me of Goosebumps. I know you know what Goosebumps is, so like it reminds me of Goosebumps with the endings and the twists and the way like everything has been working in the stories. And each book comes with 3 short stories. So that's pretty cool. You buy one book and get 3 stories inside it, so that's really nice. And they're nice and easy to read. They keep you interested and captivated. I like it. So that is the current book I'm reading on my Kindle. So I currently have two, just kidding, 3 3 books that I'm going to show you today. They are brand new books. I have not read them yet. The first one is called A Flicker in the Dark. Let me grab a pen real quick, or a pencil, something. Right behind where everything is. Okay, so I have this book called A Flicker. A Flicker in the Dark. A Flicker in the Dark. Okay, a flicker. A flicker. Flicker in the dark. So, as you can see, I got it at Target. It is a brand new book that I got, and it has to do about a girl and her father. So I'll go ahead and read you the synopsis on the back. When Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of the summer, her own father had confessed to the crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of her family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels as out of control of her own life as the troubled teens who are her patients. So when a local teenage girl goes missing, and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid, seeing parallels from her past that aren't really there? Or, for the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask And I was like, this one sounds like something I'd read. So I grabbed this one. It also said, where is it? Oh, that was the other book. Just kidding. But I did grab this one because it does seem like a nice thriller, and I do like my thriller books. I do. Whenever I read thriller books, or I find a good thriller book, it always makes me want to save it for October or like the fall, because I feel like that's the best time to read those books, because that's the whole premise of like the fall with October and things like that. It's like that idea that, spooky thriller, that kind of thing. So I got this book, and I will go ahead and outline it for you. So, okay, flicker, flicker in the dark. T-A-R. Okay. It's hidden away, but it's still there. But this is the first book. And just gonna So that is the first book, or second technically, but first physical book, called A Flicker in the Dark. So the next book I am really proud of getting, because I got this book for $8.25. Yes, I'm gonna flaunt it. $8.25 for a brand new book, guys. It is called The Twice Hanged Man, okay? And it is a medieval mystery. So here is the synopsis, okay? As Edward the First wages a bloody conflict with Wales priors, Eleanor escorts her younger brother Robert and his wife, who is in labor, from their Marcher lands to greater safety at the Winthorpe Manor, in a village just outside the English border. They are joined by brother Thomas, the prioress's trusted friend, and sister Anne, who helps navigate the difficult birth and delivers a baby girl. Mother and child may be healthy, but death But where is his grave? And what secrets are the mysterious locals keeping from the outsiders visiting their troubled home? So, I believe I did mention it before, but this is a medieval mystery book, and I was skeptical a little bit of getting it just because I'm like, I'm not sure if I would be interested in that, but what got me to get this book, aside from the great deal, of course, I mean, obviously, but was the comment that somebody left on the book from the book list on Wild Justice. That's what it was called, like the little, you see, like here. Yeah. So it says, imagine an Agatha Christie mystery set in the late 13th century, and you'll have a pretty good picture of this very well executed mystery. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I remember being pretty invested in Agatha Christie books when I was a little younger. So that is what got me to get this book. So and it takes place in autumn of 1282. So this one again, this one is called The Twice Hanged Men. So the twice hanged, hanged. I'll write this one over here, okay? So the twice hanged man. Yep. Man. M-A-N. The Twice Hanged Man by Priscilla Royal, okay? Priscilla Royal. Alright. So the nice thing with this book too is the font is nice and like not large, but like it's a nice size font, you know. It's not like super tiny like some books. Like I feel like you could be squinting to read that book. The last book, which would be technically the fourth fourth book, but if we're talking physical books, the third book is called The Only One Left. And this is the only hardcover that I recently bought, so it'll have some nice thicker sounds, I guess you could say. I don't know. So this one is called The Only One Left. So this one I got at Walmart, as you can see. It got Walmart's book club thriller, where it got into the, you know what I mean, right? Yeah. It was in Walmart's book club. I guess they have some sort of book club kind of thing, and it was their thriller of summer 2023. I guess it was voted in or something. I'm not 100% sure, but it has the sticker, so it's authentic. And so this one is called The Only One Left by Riley Sager. And I'm not sure if you know this author or not, but they also wrote The House Across the Lake, which I believe I also saw at Target. I'm pretty sure I saw it there. So it's like when I go to Walmart, it like kind of varies with like in the books that I see, because sometimes it's like pretty full in one section and other sides are like pretty empty, so it kind of varies. But I have seen a lot of Colleen Hoover books at Walmart lately. So this book I debated getting virtually on my Kindle, but I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I really like having the option to read physical books. That's just me personally. So I was like, you know what, I'll just get this one. You know, because I have it physically, so I might as well just go ahead and get it. So I got it here. And this one, go ahead and read the inside cover, because, you know, fancy hardcover book. It says, at 17, Lorna Hope hung her sister with a rope. The end. No, I'm kidding. It says, now reduced to a schoolyard chant, the Hope family murders shocked the Maine coast with one bloody night in 1929. While most people assume 17-year-old Lorna was responsible, the police say they were never able to prove it. Other than her denial after the killings, she's never spoken publicly about that night, nor has she set foot outside Hope's and the cliffside mansion where the massacre occurred. Stabbed her father with a knife, took her mother's happy life. It is now 1983, and home health aide Kit McAteer arrives at a decaying Hope's End to care for Lorna after her previous nurse fled in the middle of the night. In her 70s and confined to a wheelchair, Lorna was rendered mute by a series of strokes and could only communicate with Kit by tapping out her sentences on an old typewriter. One night, Lorna uses it to make a tantalizing offer. I want to tell you everything. It wasn't me, Lorna said, but she's the only one not dead. As Kit helps Lorna write about the events leading to the Hope's family massacre, it becomes clear there's more to the tale than people know. But when new details about her predecessor's departure come to light, Kit starts to suspect Lorna might not be telling the complete truth, and that the seemingly harmless woman in her care could be far more dangerous than she first thought. So it's kind of supposed to be like a tales, like in the sense of like Lizzie Borden,
That's why it has like the little poem at 17, Lorna Hope hung her sister with the rope, and like it kind of goes down like that. So it's to be kind of like a Lizzie Borden kind of theme going on with this book. But let me tell you something. They got me reading already. Okay, well, let me tell you something. The first page drew me in. First page. Not very common, you know. So, first page. So, this one is called
The Only One Left. And I'm actually really, really excited to read this book. Again, it kind of makes me feel like I should hold off till October. But I'm probably not gonna. But we'll see. Who knows, right?
I have a good line of books I gotta read. These short stories for the Five Nights at Freddy's has 12 short stories. When I say 12, that is 3 short stories per book. So 12 books with 3 short stories inside of each book. So I have a lot to read there. Plan on reading it before the brand new movie comes out. By the way, check out that new trailer. Okay? And then I have The Twice Hanged Man, Flicker in the Dark. I have this one. And I do have a couple in my closet that I just haven't touched recently. But they're brand new, haven't read them. But yeah, so these are the books that I am recently going to read. Well, no, that I've recently gotten. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. I've recently started getting comfortable with the what's it called? The digital books. I love physical books. My ideal place to read a book, I would say, is under a blanket with a cup of tea and if possible, like a fireplace nearby. I love it. If not, I love reading outside. By a pool if it's summertime, or the weather's nice by the pool, or just outside. I don't know, there's something about books that transport you from this world into a world that you can create in your mind, created by somebody else, but has nothing to do with this physical world, unless you're reading obviously something biographical, autobiography, something like that. But I'm not big on those. That's just me personally. I prefer my fiction. But yeah, there's something about books that really transport you to a different area, location, things like that, and I've really liked being able to do that lately. So yeah, so these are my most recent book purchases. Once I read them, I'll let you know how that goes. I read recently, aside from the first book I was reading for 5 nights, I read some Colleen Hoover books because my friend wanted me to try them out. And I also read Beach Read, which it was nice. It was like a nice little cozy, book to read. Romance. But yeah, going into the thriller, spooky, mystery kind of thing, I really like. So just my request for this video is to comment below any books that you've recently read, or any books that have stuck with you. Because if I haven't read it, I'm gonna check it out. So comment below any books that you've read that you've really liked, or books that have been recommended to you, anything like that, so yeah, comment below. But other than that, that is all I have for you for today. So as always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is for you. And I will see you next time.